Welcome, Scorpio, to Miss Amazing Tarot. Hope all of you are doing well, vibing high, being amazing as you are. We're going to do your general read from Monday, which is May 19th, 2025. See what's the vibe. But first, a message from your ancestors. So I'm sitting on the back porch chilling, right? Vibing, just watching the birds, just connecting with nature, grounding. And just having a look at the corner of my eye. Now I have a bird feeder. A red-headed woodpecker. No shit. So you know me. Let me grab my phone and see what it means, because I haven't seen. I see more cardinals than anything, which I appreciate. Universe, angels, ancestors, for y'all sending me signs and synchronicities to let me know that I am protected. But they also wanted you to know, Scorpio, that you have a greater spiritual protection from beings that have passed on, from people that have passed on or that watch over you. This Pluto retrograde, I understand we're closing out things that no longer serve us. We're releasing things, we're purging, we're cleaning, we're closing cycles to prepare for the new. And on the 5th, I saw it on the 15th. I'm recording this on the 16th. So May 15th, 2025, add it all up, comes down to 9. 9 is conclusions, closing of things, closing of cycles. So as we proceed during this Pluto retrograde, remember, you have the strength to get through this. Don't psych yourself out. You have the determination to persevere through anything. You do this, Scorpio. This is what you do. This is nothing for us to release and get ready for the new. We just got to be patient and go with the flow. So enjoy the small things. Be grateful for the things that you have as we close out this cycle to usher in the new. So, all right. Universe, angels, ancestors, spirit guides. What are the Sacred Soul messages for Scorpio from Monday, May 19th, 2025? Messages for Scorpio. Look for the answer inside your question. Be honest with yourself. You know the truth. Now, I was just sitting on the back porch vibing and things of that nature. Sit with yourself. It says, look for the answer in your question. You already know the truth. So for many of you, you already know what you need to do. You just got to do it. Keep asking questions, but the answer is already there. And if you already, you know how mama used to say, if I'm asking you a question, it's because I already know the answer. You already know the answer. You know the truth. Let the water settle and the stars will be mirrored in you. Take a break. Time away brings clarity. The answers will come to you just like that red-headed woodpecker, which represents determination, strength, and joy. But also to let you know that, hey, you got some shit in the spiritual realm that's protecting you while you go through these changes and close out these cycles. So ain't shit for you to fear. You already know what's up. Be honest with yourself. You know you got this. Stop faking the funk. All right. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides. It's some shit you got to let go of, and they're here backing you, working with you to help you let go of whatever it is you need to release during this Pluto retrograde. And Pluto retrograde in Aquarius, an air sign, making head over heart decisions, very logical. Answers in your question. If you got to ask, you already know. You gotta ask, you already know. All right. Universe, angels, ancestors, spirit guide. What the hell? Keep dumping them up. Let's get to it. Let's do this. Trying to give a clean, smooth print. Closing of cycles. World card. Closing things out that no longer serve you. Capricorn energy. Leo, Aquarius, Taurus, and you, Scorpio. World. Why is the world the overall energy for Scorpio from Monday? Monday is what? May 19th, 2025. It's a 9-year. Oh, we are in the year of 9. So conclusion, closing out things. 519, which is 15. 24, 6. Just adding up the day to see what type of day it is. Judgment. Scorpio, Aries energy here. Calling things out. Wheel of Fortune. It's time. It's time. The time has come to make a decision. Temperance. It's been a long time waiting, a long time coming. You've been patient. Trying to keep yourself in balance. Double Sag here. In Aries. So you got a lot of fire. Tower. It's a lot of shit that's going on universally. Catapult. Push you into leaving, moving towards calmer waters. It's time to make a decision. You've sat on it for quite some time. I said Pluto retrograde in Aquarius, and here's Aquarius with the King of Swords. 9 of Pentacles. Financially independent, single. Page of Swords. Who watching? Who watching? Empress here. It's a lot going on. Divine timing to bring something in balance, to push you to move to calmer waters, making a head over heart decision. Who's this watching? What's going on with this person? Page of Swords. Where's the Page of Swords here? Intimacy, mutual respect, unity, closeness, boundaries. This is somebody you had an intimate relationship. You used to be close with this person. You drew a line. You set boundaries with this person. Oh, because they were toxic, filled with drama, arguments, incompatible. If this person is looking to come back, this is something that's already closed. Look for answers inside your questions. Be honest with yourself. You know the truth. Why is this person coming back? You already know why. Be honest with yourself. Head over heart. Oh, and look at the fucking bottom. Look at the fucking bottom. You already know why. Making head over heart decisions. Why is this person coming back? Because they're opportunists. They're a narcissist. So, Wheel of Fortune is also about cycles. This is somebody that you close the cycle out with. Oh, to catapult you into leaving? Oh. Narcissist, Temperance. It's like the devil and the angel. Narcissist and empath. That's why this situation catapulted you into moving towards calmer waters, in the end being the Empress, standing in your divine feminine power and your divine feminine energy. Many of you, earth angels. So is this person, they watching. Narcissist, that's fucking crazy. They're feeling rejected by you. They're in isolation, psychopath. This person was abusive. Very cunning. So like I said, fits, right? Fucking fits, right? Right. So this is the person that's watching you. Okay. We're just going to keep that there because that's who that person is. Whoever this air sign is, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, they are watching you. Judgment. Why is the Judgment here for Scorpio? Two of Swords. You may have battled with some inner conflict in making a decision or, making a judgment call. When it came to leaving or stepping away, closing out a cycle with this person. Yeah, you went back and forth. That's why the universe had to catapult you. They had to tear that shit down. Yeah. They had to tear that shit down for you to walk away. Your loyalty, man. I know. It's hard. I know. And let me say something. Because Scorpios, we love hard. Extremely hard. We give our all. We nurture our relationships as if like you're our young. We are able to predict some of your needs and everything. Like, oh damn, oh man, I forgot to, get the battery for I forgot to get the battery for the remote, because you know how the little remotes now for the cars, they tell you on the dash you need to replace your keyless remote, or the battery. Scorpio is the type that'll have the fucking batteries or get the fucking batteries, and then when the shit don't work, oh yeah, I got the back. You know what I'm saying? Anticipated what you need, or they saw the need and fulfilled it. Like they already on top of shit. And when we give all of that and doing all of that, and you don't appreciate it, you take that shit for granted. One thing you don't know about Scorpio, it hurts us to have to cut that shit off. It hurts us to have to be cold to you. But we got to make that judgment call, because you didn't take you took it for granted. You didn't appreciate it. You showed no gratitude. So it hurts us to have to be mean to your ass. But just because it's hurting us don't mean you ain't gonna get this stinger. But you did it to yourself. Wheel of Fortune. Like we don't want to have to be mean to folks. we don't want to have to be mean to folks. Yeah. Oh. Wheel of Fortune. You got the Ace of Cups with the Three of Swords. Yeah, for many of you, you got your heart broken time and time again with this person. Still pouring into their cup and, offering, still willing to offer your cup, but then they're giving you nothing but heartbreak and emotional pain in return. And it was time to let that go. It was time to let go of the pain and go towards a new opportunity. One that was going to bring you so much joy, so much happiness, stability, harmony, equal reciprocity. Eight of Swords. Yeah, this could have been a situation that narcissist, empath, mental imprisonment, feeling trapped, limited in beliefs. That's what they wanted you to think. That's where they wanted you to be, and not be open to any new opportunities. But it was time to let that go. And that's what you do best, Scorpio. You had to be honest with yourself. Look for the answers inside your question. Be honest with yourself. You know the truth. You already know the truth. You already know what's up. Temperance. Temperance. Why is Temperance here? King of Wands. Somebody wanted to control you. Four of Cups. Yeah, hang on to you. Yeah, control. Four of Pentacles. It says control right on the card. They wanted to control you. They wanted to keep you in their back pocket. You know, like that old ass Kroger card. Kroger Plus card. Hold on to you while they explore other options, constantly keeping you in competition, causing challenges, causing conflict when it came to your growth. They wanted to control your passions, your creative ideas. Yeah, this person was power hungry, very controlling. Tower. That's a tower here. They was willing to step on you or use you to get where they needed to be or get what they wanted. The tower was, you shut the fuck up. You pull back your energy. Four of Swords. You went within. Four of Swords about introspection, getting some rest. Take a break. Get away. Right? It brings clarity. You saw things for what it was. It says look for the answer inside your question. Be honest with yourself. You know the truth. So you knew the truth and you said, you know what, the universe, you made a decision. I'm going no contact. That's the only real thing you can do with a narcissist. Is go no contact. Don't say nothing. You threw up them guards and you got the fuck on. You left their ass out in the cold. And for many, they had already ding dong ditch. You know, had already left you out in the cold too many times before, so you was like, fuck you. And while you leaving me out in the cold and you got your back turned, I'm just gonna skedaddle. I make a head over heart decision to go be on my own because shit, I'm in the Nine of Pentacles energy. Now they looking at you and they see the growth. They see where the money reside. Yeah, you went towards a brand new opportunity. Six of Cups. You went towards a brand new passionate beginning, and it wasn't with them, nor were they included. You got the hell on. The Empress. You know they salty, right? Because you know this person thought very highly of themselves, but yet they're watching you. Empress, Queen of Wands, confident, attractive, passionate, a leader. Your warmth and confidence inspire those around you. So your energy that you exude, strength. Now let's go ahead and double back to the red-headed woodpecker. Red, you see all the red in the Queen of Wands. Determination, strength, and joy. There it is. That you have a greater spiritual protection from beings that have passed on or watch over you. Letting you know, you got what it takes. That inner strength. Page of Cups. Love is the bridge between you and everything. So keeping your heart open, understanding that keeping your heart open, being that bridge. Love is the bridge between you and everything, understanding that your heart needs to remain open. Empress, that's that nurturing, that motherly energy. Hermit. Solitude, introspection, guidance, and wisdom. Yeah, you went within to look. It says, look for the answers inside your questions. So you went within and you got real with yourself. Knight of Pentacles, staying the course. continuing to move forward to reach success. And you did that. You persevered. Kept an open heart and put in the hard work. And that for them is the Tower. Something that was unexpected and something unavoidable. Something that they could not control. Well, well, well. Well, 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 Scorpio. I know, right? What the hell? As my daughter would say, what the hell? What the hell? Alright. Any other messages for Scorpio universe when it comes to the overall energy for Monday, May 19th, 2025? What's under the Empress, they say? Lovers. Yeah, Gemini here again. And then Sag. Double Sag, double Gemini. Yeah, the Aquarius here with the World. Because it has all 4 fixed signs. You know what I just realized? You know how the World card has all the fixed signs? I want to see which 4. Sag is mutable. This is all the mutable signs. Gemini, mutable. Shit. Hold on. I had to dig in my notes. Okay. Mutable signs is Pisces, Sagittarius, Virgo, and Gemini. I don't know why that's important to know those signs, but or why they brought my attention to the 4. All right, any other messages for Scorpio universe? Childish, immature, argumentative, playing victim. So this person could be, well, they are immature. Could be coming back playing victim. That woe is me, that martyr energy. May have played victim. Guilt. Well, they played childish games and they won stupid prizes. You know why they coming back with this apology, remorseful, and shame. You already know. You know the truth. This person is a fucking narcissist. Contemplation, unsure, choices and decisions. They're going to try to appeal to your emotional side. Putting you in a position of being unsure about which decision you should make. You already, again, look for the answer inside your question. Be honest with yourself. You know the truth. Why is this person coming back? Why are they back? They're narcissists. Red flag. You know it, Scorpio. Signs, cheating, deception. This person is a fucking walking red flag. They may like the color red. Toxic people, addictions, bad advice, wrong crowd. Yeah, this person could have got hooked up with the wrong crowd. Start moving, you know, kind of sketchy. Desire, self-pleasure, sexual thoughts, intense feelings. Well, yeah, they got tied up and was cheating. Infatuation, denial, obsession, attraction. You know what? It's like they want that sacral energy. You know what? They could. We did have the Ace of Wands come out. What's going on with this narcissist? And you see how reckless sex can. Let's see what's going on with this narcissist. That's how you gonna know. Because they gonna be all over you. Like, get the hell out of here. You know how somebody they overdo it. It's like, okay, I can take a compliment, but it's just like you're overdoing it. Like, what's your angle? Narcissist. Losing sleep, worry, replaying events, thinking about you. You may feel this person pulling on your energy. This person, you're living rent-free in their head. Love child. Ooh. You have a child with this person? Or maybe they had a child while you two were together. Police. This person could be in law enforcement with the Reno 911 glasses, with the fake mustache. I swear it reminds me of Reno 911. Law enforcement, criminal justice, wish. They're saying you get your wishes granted by the universe. They see the protection that you have. Psycho crazy ex. Well, there it is. And it's got them obsessing with you. We got the Page of Swords here. Ah, who's that peeping in my window? What is it, the Ghetto Boys? Who's that peeking in my window? He said, pow, nobody now. Yeah, this person could be trying to peep through your windows, trying to see what you got going on, stalking you. I mean, heavily watching you, refusing to let go, closing the cycle. They're refusing to let go and close the cycle, even though many of you've moved on. You can be acting fake busy, kind of ignoring this person's advances, or ignoring them trying to pull on your energy. You can go find a healthy distraction. You turn on some music, or why am I wanting to listen to this song? Or, you catching the signs of synchronicity. It's like, oh, okay, I already know what's up. Like, I've received clear indicators of who it is that's coming back, or who it is that's pulling on my energy. Number one, daughters came over. I braid hair, so I'm braiding their hair, and she like, Mom, I want to introduce you to my friend, and the friend's name is the last name of this person. And I'm like, oh, okay. What a coincidence. Yesterday, I'm recording this on the 16th. On the 15th, Thursday, May 15th, I'm like, I'm going to go to the gas station and get me some snacks. Well, I go to the gas station, and those wrapper chips that they have, little baby. The way they spell barbecue, it's B-A-R-B-B-E. And you know how it's supposed to say barbecue? It says barbecuing, but the Q-ween is spelled Q-U-I-N. I said, okay, universe. I said, let me get my ass back in the house. I have the clear indicators that this person is coming back to, or they're either trying to disturb my peace and what I got going on. The two cardinals out there minding their business, feeding each other. Here comes some blackbird and just mess up the whole thing. That indicating cardinals are known to be loyal. They stick together. For the last 5 days, I've seen them every day together. They do the same process. They call out to each other. The red bird feeds the gray one, the same routine. But this particular day, they was doing their thing, and this blackbird came in like a hawk, but it wasn't. I can't remember the name of it because I did look it up, because to me, what I saw was somebody's trying to come in and infiltrate what they got going on. And the Cardinals come later in the day after the morning birds and everything, because that's when I refill it. These Cardinals, they smart. I refill it in the afternoon. So they didn't got hip to it. Okay, we're going to wait our turn and we can have our peace. But that bird coming in and interrupting what they had going on was like, oh, okay. Another indicator. You may be seeing things like that go on around you, like, okay, I'm just not, listening to tarot, or you are seeing physical indicators in your everyday life that, oh, okay, it's matching up. Like, is somebody still holding on to my energy that just won't let me be? They just keep holding on. You know it. You know it. Mirroring. You can be mirroring the same energy this person gave to you, giving them the cold shoulder, or what they put you through is now being mirrored to them, and that's why they're making that U-turn. Love spell. Got with the wrong people. Toxic. Karmic lesson. There it is. Sex addiction. Yeah, they... And you got self-pleasure here. So I said it's giving that's sacred energy. So be careful with this person coming in trying to be, they're super infatuated with you and everything else, talking about your glow up and how you then, it's just like, dude, scramble the CD. What do you want? When you ask that question, like, what does this person want? You already know what they want. They're opportunists. They want in on your abundance. You already know what it is. They trying to get in where they fit in. And they know exactly how to do that. Here's divine masculine right here. There's divine feminine right there. Somebody you could have thought was your twin. No, they wasn't. They was to get you ready for your twin. Because you got married here. So like I said, many of you could have moved on, closed out this cycle, and you minding your damn business. And here come this motherfucker. Ooh. Wanna hop across the street and fuck with you and fuck what you got going on. Don't let it happen, Scorpio. You already know the truth. Look for the answers inside your question and be honest with yourself. With that being said, Scorpio, that is all I have for you when it comes to the overall energy for Monday, May 19th, 2025. You now know the vibe. If you find that this resonates, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one.